Is gaming a toxic hobby? Most people outside the internet would probably say yes. But I'll tell you why it's not. It could even save your life. It saved mine. Let's start at the beginning. Video games were first created in 1948 to 52, but it didn't make money until 1972 with the release of
Odyssey, the electronic game of the future.
Then Atari with Pong the same year. 1979, Midway with Space Invaders. The next year, Color. Pac-Man came out thanks to our friends in Japan and made fucking waves. 1981, Nintendo with this piece of shit, Donkey Kong. And in 1982, 16-bit games came. And that's Pole Position. Pretty fun game. Then in 1983, Atari kind of shat the bed. Arcades around the world closed. And the gaming industry crashed. Except
We've
Nintendo
equipped the
released the
Nintendo
NES.
Entertainment System with the first interactive video robot.
Oh, this is way too much research. I'm bored. I'm just gonna start rapid firing these things. To fight back, Sega came out with the Mark III, then Home 16-bit with the SNES. Gotta love nostalgia. Sega Genesis, woohoo! Handhelds with Game Boy. Sega Saturn with whatever the fuck that is, and good God, please take a minute to listen to this N64 Donkey Kong. Oh. Then 32-bit came to the home with PlayStation, and look at this game, dude. Spyro the Dragon. Then the Sega Dreamcast, people were playing football on their couch, and PC entered the scene as well. Then y'all already know what this is, PlayStation 2. GameCube. Xbox. Dude, Knights of the Old Republic is the best game in the whole world. I swear to God, I love Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic. Look at the graphics on that Xbox. More handhelds with Game Boy Advanced. Xbox 360. Stinky Dookie console. I mean PlayStation 3. And then the one that took the world by storm. Wii. I'm tired of this. You guys know the rest. But why am I telling you this? Well, the single thing that continued the trajectory of gaming is simple. The happier and more engaged people, I can't even say that with a straight face. No, it's money. It kept making money. The more addicting games got, the more they sold. It's that simple. These companies were preying upon people's dopamine, right? And the addiction associated with it. So they started making games more addicting. Then media started, reporting on things like violence and addiction. Media got a hold of that, and the hobby of gaming got a bad reputation. It does even to this day.
Sounds like a great way to waste your life.
It's such a waste of time, yeah.
It seems so addictive.
But it's super addictive.
Sounds like a great way to waste your life away. So why game then? Why even talk about this if I consider myself a gamer? And want to highlight this as a part of my new series called My Big Peepee, where I dive deep into the hobbies and make me who I am. If you haven't seen the poorly produced and somewhat well-received first video intro to this series, check it out here. Well, the simple answer is because it's true. Gaming is addicting, and if you don't get a grasp on it, it'll get a grasp on you. But is it good for you? Certainly feels that way for me. For me, I was a modest gamer as a kid. Playing games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and Guild Wars. Oh. But my family was kind of poor, and we couldn't afford to keep buying video games all the time. So I did sports. And when I went into college, I figured that would continue. Yes, I'm looking at the script because I don't remember the whole script. Until Guillain-Barré syndrome. Long story short, I was partially paralyzed and I couldn't compete anymore. Until college, I was fully wrapped up in physical competition. I was a football player, not a very good one. Lacrosse player, a decent one. An avid runner and a lover of track. Oh my god, the lights just fell. And I went into college thinking I would do the same. I was devastated, depressed beyond belief, staying up all night watching anime, eating junk, popping those delicious little happy pills they fed me like candy, and doing nothing with my life. Until 2016, Overwatch.
Do not provoke my pitiful.
No way he got me with that shit, bro.
Games can be competitive? I was rocketed into the world of competitive gaming, where people treated games like sports, practicing with teams, running drills to hone in on my aim and ability management. It was a fucking dream come true. Things started to look brighter, I had a competitive outlet, a cast of friends I played with consistently, and I began to see more and more games come out with an aim at the competitive player base. I played them, I liked some of them, well, most of them, but I never looked back. The point here I'm trying to make is, despite your parents, the rest of those fucking old heads, and dudes like this,
you tend to neglect your own life. Fortunately, Amangati knows the exact mindset to have in order to prevent this.
I want you to zoom out and look at yourself from the third perspective while you play.
telling you to quit playing games because you're wasting your life away couldn't be more wrong. Like any hobby, or really anything in life, if it doesn't get in the way of your life or negatively impact you, if it gives you peace, happiness, and fulfillment, then do the YouTube thing. You know, the... Sorry, I didn't mean to leave the plug in the script. But if it gives you peace, happiness, and fulfillment, keep fucking doing it. Ja, matane.